Welcome to this video on the psychology of money by Morgan Housel. Money is an essential part of our lives, and we all have different attitudes towards it. Some view it as a tool for achieving financial security and freedom, while others see it as a source of stress and anxiety. In this video, we will explore the complex relationship between psychology and finance, and how our attitudes towards money can impact our financial decision-making. Morgan Housel's book is an insightful and thought-provoking exploration of this topic, offering practical advice and real-world examples to help individuals better understand the role of human behavior in financial success. By the end of this video, you will have a deeper appreciation for the power of compound interest, the importance of managing risk, and the need to overcome behavioral biases in financial decision-making. So sit back, relax, and get ready to explore the psychology of money with Morgan Housel. 1. Money is a subjective concept. People's relationship with money is often shaped by their own subjective experiences and beliefs, rather than objective factors like income and wealth. This means that two people with similar financial situations can have vastly different attitudes towards money based on their personal history and psychological makeup. This subjectivity can also lead to individuals making financial decisions that are not in their best interest. For example, someone who grew up in poverty may have a scarcity mindset that causes them to hoard money and avoid taking risks, even if those risks could lead to greater long-term gains. On the other hand, someone who grew up in wealth may have a sense of entitlement and overconfidence in their ability to make money, leading them to take on too much risk or overspend. Furthermore, cultural and societal norms can also influence our relationship with money. For instance, in some cultures, saving money is highly valued and seen as a virtue, while in others, spending money on luxury items and status symbols is prioritized. These cultural differences can impact how individuals view money and may influence their spending and investing habits. Additionally, the emotions and attitudes we associate with money can be tied to deeper psychological issues, such as anxiety, fear, or a sense of control. Some individuals may use money as a means of coping with these underlying issues, leading to unhealthy financial behaviors such as overspending or hoarding. It's important to recognize the subjective nature of money and how it impacts our financial decisions. By understanding our own biases and beliefs about money, we can work to make more informed and rational financial decisions that align with our long-term goals and values. Furthermore, by recognizing and respecting the diverse perspectives and attitudes towards money held by others, we can build stronger relationships and promote greater financial literacy and understanding within our communities. 2. Understanding financial history is crucial. In order to make sense of current financial trends and make smart investment decisions, it's essential to have a deep understanding of financial history. By studying past economic cycles and financial crises, investors can gain insights into the long-term patterns and dynamics of the market. Moreover, understanding financial history can help investors avoid making the same mistakes that others have made in the past. For instance, by studying the causes and effects of past financial crises, investors can better anticipate potential risks and take steps to mitigate them. Similarly, by analyzing the long-term performance of different asset classes and investment strategies, investors can develop a more informed and diversified portfolio that is better equipped to weather economic turbulence. Furthermore, studying financial history can provide valuable context for current economic trends and policies. By examining the historical factors that have influenced the development of modern financial systems and markets, investors can gain a deeper understanding of the underlying forces driving today's financial landscape. This knowledge can be particularly valuable in times of rapid change or uncertainty, such as during a market downturn or major geopolitical event. In addition, understanding financial history can help investors develop a more nuanced and sophisticated approach to financial analysis. By looking beyond short-term trends and headlines, investors can identify long-term patterns and themes that are likely to have a more significant impact on their investments. This approach can help investors avoid falling prey to market hype or short-term thinking and make more informed decisions that align with their long-term goals. Overall, Understanding financial history is an essential component of successful investing. By studying the past, investors can gain valuable insights into the long-term patterns and dynamics of the market, avoid common pitfalls and mistakes, and develop a more sophisticated and informed approach to financial analysis and decision-making. 3. Risk is inevitable. No matter how much we try to mitigate risk in our financial lives, there is always some level of uncertainty involved. The key is to understand and accept this reality and to develop a strategy that balances risk and reward over the long term. One way to manage risk is through diversification. By spreading investments across different asset classes and industries, investors can reduce the impact of any one investment performing poorly. This can help minimize the risk of significant losses and promote more consistent returns over time. Another strategy for managing risk is to focus on the long term. Short-term market fluctuations and volatility can be unnerving, but by keeping a long-term perspective and focusing on the underlying fundamentals of an investment, investors can avoid making rash decisions based on short-term fluctuations. This can help prevent emotional reactions that can lead to costly mistakes. Moreover, understanding one's risk tolerance is crucial. Some investors are comfortable taking on higher levels of risk in pursuit of greater returns, while others prioritize preservation of capital over returns. It's important to understand one's own risk tolerance and develop a strategy that aligns with one's personal goals and values. Finally, it's important to recognize that risk can take many forms. In addition to market risk, investors may also face inflation risk, interest rate risk, and geopolitical risk, among others. By developing a diversified portfolio that accounts for these different types of risk, investors can be better prepared to weather economic turbulence and capitalize on opportunities as they arise. In conclusion, while risk is an inevitable part of investing, it's possible to manage and mitigate risk through strategies such as diversification, a long-term perspective, and a focus on personal risk tolerance. By accepting and understanding the reality of risk in financial markets, investors can develop a more informed and thoughtful approach to investing that balances risk and reward over the long term. 4. Time is your most valuable asset. When it comes to investing, time is often the most powerful factor of all. By starting early and letting investments compound over time, even small contributions can grow into substantial wealth over the long term. Time is a critical factor in investing, as it can have a significant impact on the growth of an investment portfolio. By starting early and giving investments time to compound, investors can benefit from the power of compounding returns and potentially generate substantial wealth over the long term. Compounding returns occur when investment gains are reinvested and generate additional gains over time. This means that even small contributions made early in an investor's career can grow significantly over time. The longer the investment horizon, the greater the potential for compounding returns to generate substantial wealth. In addition to the power of compounding returns, starting early can also help investors benefit from market cycles and long-term economic trends. By having a longer time horizon, investors can ride out short-term market fluctuations and capitalize on long-term growth opportunities. However, it's important to recognize that time is not a guarantee of investment success. Markets can be unpredictable, and investing always carries some level of risk. Additionally, starting early may not be possible for everyone, and investors should prioritize their financial health and stability in the present before focusing on long-term investment goals. 5. Emotional intelligence is essential. Investing can be an emotional roller coaster with highs and lows that can lead even the most seasoned investors to make irrational decisions. Building emotional intelligence and developing a disciplined approach to investing can help investors weather these ups and downs and make rational decisions based on long-term goals. Emotional intelligence is an essential trait for successful investing. It involves being aware of and managing one's own emotions, as well as being able to understand and empathize with the emotions of others. When it comes to investing, emotions can often get in the way of making rational decisions. Fear, greed, and anxiety can lead investors to make impulsive decisions based on short-term market movements rather than long-term investment goals. Emotional intelligence can help investors manage these emotions and make rational decisions based on a disciplined investment strategy. One way to build emotional intelligence is through self-reflection and mindfulness. By taking time to reflect on one's own emotions and developing mindfulness techniques, investors can learn to recognize and manage their emotions in a more effective way. This can help them make better investment decisions and avoid impulsive actions based on fear or greed. Another way to build emotional intelligence is by seeking out diverse perspectives and opinions. By listening to and empathizing with the perspectives of others, investors can gain a deeper understanding of the market and make more informed decisions based on a broader range of information. However, building emotional intelligence is not something that can be achieved overnight. It requires ongoing effort and a willingness to learn and grow. It's also important to recognize that no investor is immune to emotions, and even the most emotionally intelligent investors can still experience ups and downs in the market. 6. Patience is an essential virtue when it comes to investing. In a fast-paced world where instant gratification is often the norm, the ability to delay gratification and stay focused on long-term goals can be challenging but extremely valuable. Investing is a long-term game, and success often requires a significant amount of patience. It's essential to remember that the market will inevitably experience ups and downs, and short-term fluctuations should not deter investors from their long-term strategy. One way to embrace patience in investing is to focus on the power of compounding. By leaving investments to grow over time and reinvesting any dividends or interest earned, investors can benefit from the magic of compounding, where earnings generate even more earnings. Another way to embrace patience is to avoid the temptation to make impulsive decisions based on short-term market movements. Instead, investors should focus on their long-term goals and stay committed to their investment strategy, even during times of market volatility. Patience is also essential when it comes to managing risk. By taking a long-term view and spreading investments across a diversified portfolio, investors can reduce their overall risk and increase their chances of long-term success. In conclusion, patience is a crucial virtue when it comes to investing. By embracing a long-term perspective, focusing on the power of compounding, and avoiding impulsive decisions based on short-term market movements, investors can stay committed to their goals and build the wealth and security they need to achieve them. In conclusion, the psychology of money is a fascinating exploration of the complex interplay between human psychology and financial decision-making. By understanding the psychological factors that drive our financial behaviors, investors can make more informed decisions and build wealth that lasts over the long term. Thank you all for watching.